It All Starts With You is a show where we're going on a journey of self-discovery and exploration. This platform is a place for women who are transitioning and transforming. Hi, I'm Eileen Lemmelman, licensed clinical social worker and psychotherapist. We are embarking on a trip together where I will be interviewing experts and extraordinary women such as you and me. Let's start the show. Welcome, 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 my ladies, my dolls, my friends. Welcome to It All Starts With You. I'm Eileen Lemmelman, your host, and I am a #1 best-selling author. I'm a podcaster, I'm a TV host, I'm a licensed clinical social worker with over 35 years worth of experience, and I am here to really help my community of women, especially women over 55, who are looking for ways of self-care. Today's affirmation is taking care of myself brings me happiness. And self-care is so important. So, manicure, pedicure, moisturizing your face, getting our hair done, all ways that we take care of ourselves on the outside. And that's very important because they're conscious and unconscious ways that we really say to ourselves, we're important, we matter, we value ourselves. And so we need to continue to do those kinds of things. Really, self-care is important at any age, right? Any age that we can really value ourselves, we're giving ourselves the best message. Self-care is very important to lower stress as well. And in these times when there's so much stress out in the world, in finance, in health, mental health, we have to find ways to lower our stress level. And so I'm going to just give you a few little tips on how we as women can lower our stress level and to take care of our mental health. One, I want you to go out and get a gratitude journal, and every day in the morning when you wake up, I want you to write 5 things that you're grateful for. Starting the day with positivity, starting the day saying, I matter, and I'm looking at the world with open eyes, and with positivity is so important. And then at the end of the day, I want you to write in that same journal, what went right today? Now you're ending the day with positivity. It's changing the neuroplasticity of our brain, and it's really encouraging us to live a positive, self-caring life. Number 2, I want you to exercise and move every day. Number 3, I want you to be in silence or meditate and breathe in a mindful way every day. That lowers your heart rate, that lowers our nervous system, regulates our nervous system, I should say. And so every day, number 4, I want you to connect with family and friends. Socialization, connection is a way to really keep ourselves lively, vibrant, connected, and really vital in this world. And number 5, maybe one of the most important things is I want you to say no. I want you to start creating healthy boundaries for yourself and prioritizing yourself. Show up for yourself each and every day. So, we're talking about self-care, and today I invited Robin Marquez from Sculpted by Robin, SBR Brow Studio, to the studio today to talk about a part of ourselves that often takes a back seat and often gets neglected, but is so important for our look and for how we feel about ourselves. I'm talking about our brows. So let's welcome Robin and let's just dive in now to really caring for ourselves and our brows. Hello,
Hi,
Robin.
Eileen. Thank you so much for having me again. I love being here.
I love having you here.
Thank you so much.
You've been here before.
I have.
I know.
And I enjoy it so much.
I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
So let's dive in.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, what are 3 tips that you can give my community of women that are 50 or 55 plus about their brows? What kind of tips can you give us?
So a lot of women forget about the brows. They do their mascara and they do their eyes and their lips. Well, brows are really the frame of the face. So my suggestion is try something different. My favorite products are powder, pencil, and highlighter. So you can do a little bit, it goes a long way. Filling in your eyebrows, learning from a professional, consulting with a professional like myself or Jen or our girls, we can help you. We can help achieve a better look for you, which frames your face, lifts you, and really creates overall sculpt and structure to the face.
I love that. Yes.
Which is amazing.
I know, because, you know, as we age, our face tends to, droop a little. So we always want to, kind of make the eye go up, right?
Yes.
So do you recommend an arched brow, a full brow? Like, how do we make, the illusion that we're, our face is lifted rather than drooping?
Yes, that's a great question. I prefer a fuller brow. It has to be subjective. So you really do have to go based off of your eyebrow structure. You don't want to go too crazy, too big. You want it to look natural. That's really the goal. So we have tips and tricks really just to enhance your overall look. So playing up your natural features, making your brow a little bit fuller, slightly arched for that lift. It really is just the essence of embodying what you have, making it better, learning the right techniques and strategies on how to apply your products to get that lift for your eyebrows.
So do you recommend that you go darker than your natural eyebrow? Because, as we age, of course, gray comes in all over, including our eyebrows. And sometimes we actually even, color our hair, so our brows will be a different color. But do we always stay with the same color brow, and do you recommend going darker?
So I really think there's a rule of thumb for your hair color. Typically brunettes go 1 to 2 shades lighter, and blondes can go 1 to 2 shades darker. It has to be within the same tone. So, and again, it's really about application. So blondes typically go a little darker and brunettes go typically a little bit lighter.
So it's not about matching the hair color.
Yes.
It's about sort of making it complement the hair color.
Yes, that's a great word. Complementary, and it looks cohesive and natural.
Yes, we want natural,
right? Yes, we want to embrace and embody what we have, but make it look better.
Because, brows thin with age.
They do. It's very common, and there are different tools that you could use. There's products that have peptides in them that help grow the brow. So there are products out there. If you're not into products, you can also use natural products like castor oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil. All of those serve dual purposes. You can cook with them, and you can use them on your eyebrows.
So while we're sauteing some vegetables, we can put some on our eyebrows.
Yes, while we serve just our husband, not the rest of the family.
That's right, that's right. So that's funny, because I was going to ask you about supplements and about, do you have hair growth serums in the studio where you work?
Yes, we do. We have 2 different kinds. We have Kelly Baker Products, which is a private label company out of California. She has amazing products for the hair. And I'm a big fan of Grande products. They have products for your hair, shampoos, conditioners, products geared towards your eyelashes, your brows. It really has specific targeted area for the product, and that's awesome.
Okay, is it an organic product? Is it safe? What do you think about those products?
I think they're safe. They're cruelty-free. They're not organic. They do have that peptide in them. So
what is a peptide, actually? What does that do?
It's a different formulation that is really their proprietary ingredient. That is a secret, but it's mixed with different things. So if you want to go more organic, you could do the coconut, castor, or grapeseed oil as well.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay. I know when I've come to you and I get my brows microbladed.
Yes.
Let's talk about that, microblading.
Yes.
What do you think about that, especially for an older woman? How do you feel about the microblading?
I think microblading is a really great alternative. Unfortunately, microblading has a lot of bad notion to itself, but it's
Why?
I think the internet has made people look it up, and there's some scary photos out there.
Yes.
When you go to the right professional, microblading looks natural and it's meant to look stroke-like. So like your eyebrows, it really just makes you look a little bit better. You still will do a little bit of powder and pencil to make it look even more enhanced, but microblading can really help add to where you're missing. So it really provides structure and gives you a good template to fill your eyebrows and make it even easier.
I know. You know, this morning as I was putting my makeup on, I put all my makeup on except my brows. And I was looking at myself and I was saying, wow, it's like almost like it's dull or it's not bright.
Something's missing.
Something is missing.
Yes.
And as soon as I put my brows on, it like finished my face.
It's like the bra to the face. Sometimes it's not Botox, it's the brows. It's just adding a little bit of brow. It's the perfect frame. So when you think of a frame, what it does to a beautiful art piece, we're the art. And so our frame is our eyebrows. So done right, it looks amazing.
Oh my goodness. You know, I love that analogy because when you have a piece of art, if it's not framed properly, you can't appreciate the piece of art.
It's true.
Yeah, and this is a frame for the face.
Yes.
Talking about, you mentioned Botox and fillers. Can we speak a little bit about that?
Sure, of course. I mean, people think it's taboo, but why not? Do what makes you feel good about yourself.
Do you do that in the studio?
We don't. I have great recommendations to a lot of local people who are amazing, but I'm a big supporter of it. I feel if you do it well and it's done right, it could look natural and it could just help our slight imperfections.
You know, I think the whole notion of doing any of these cosmetic kinds of enhancements have always, like you said, gotten a bad rap.
Yeah.
And that, you know, we shouldn't do them. Perhaps people are afraid. Perhaps people are leery about, you know, using those kinds of products. But what you keep saying here is you must go to the right professional.
Absolutely.
A good professional, one that you've gotten recommendations for.
Absolutely.
I can recommend Robin without,
Thank you.
down, without a doubt.
Thank you.
You are an artist.
Thank you. I truly love what I do. And a lot of that is women. I love women. I love being able to help them, motivate them. It's not just brows, it's connection. Like you said, it's, you know, getting with your family, getting with your friends. That connection is so important. And I'm so blessed that I get to do both.
Well, let's take a little break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about what, you know, we should be thinking about as we age. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Everyone has a story to tell, and I want to hear yours. I'm Eileen Lemelman, host of It All Starts With You. Our stories are a unique way to appreciate, understand, and respect each other. Your story of transformation in life and business serves as an inspiration for us all. I'm offering you a platform to highlight your powerful message and journey. Contact me, Eileen Lemelman, host of It All Starts With You, at itallstartswithyou.live. I look forward to connecting with you.
Patti Shotwell, the insurance lady, is a retirement planner and an independent broker. Assisting people of all ages with health insurance and life insurance, Patti is a retirement specialist helping the senior population with Medicare, long-term care, legacy, family security, and nest egg protection. From health and medical, income and savings, final expenses and estate planning, extended care and long-term care, Patti focuses on educating clients and on making sure that questions are answered and problems are solved. For more information, contact Patti at 954-540-7850.
Let's continue the journey. Now back to the show. So we're back. We are back with Robin of Sculpted by Robin Brow Studio. And we've been talking about brows and, we have a little message from Steffi Marin. I am in agreement. She's the best. Yay! Of course you are. Yes. So, and Marquez, what is that, Babs?
Babs.
Oh, Robin is the brow artist in South Florida. She absolutely is. If you know, what we were talking about, thank you ladies for writing in and for, being a part of the show. That's what this is all about. This is about community, because not only are we talking about beauty on the outside, we are talking about what we can do on the inside to live a mindful, intentional life.
I love that.
And so the fact that these people wrote in are saying, we're part of this community.
Yeah.
We are, we can't do this alone.
Yeah.
We can't do this life alone.
Yes.
And so can you speak a little bit about that?
I feel like a part of my success and the business's success of beauty is women. They are coming to be touched, they trust you, but it's also that connection. It's building that relationship that really sets you apart. And that takes trust, that takes time. And that connection is so important for women. We need that. So it's important to carve out time to spend with your friends and your sister, your mom, anyone that really brings you joy and happiness. You have to
You're talking about carving out time. Because when you are intentional, and again, what I said earlier, saying no, having boundaries, saying no to the things that are not important, and really carving out time for yourself for the things that are important, you're going to be depositing in your self-esteem bank.
Yes.
You're going to be saying to the world, I am important, so don't bother me from 3 to 4 because I have to take care of myself.
Yes.
And the more you are boundaried, the more people respect your boundaries.
Yes, I think that is key. Having boundaries are so important to really just creating time for yourself and preserving what it is that you need. And it's not selfish, it's self-care. And that's so important. And nowadays we're so busy. So if you don't carve out that time, if you are just, talking to people and they're clouding you with all of their problems, and it starts to feed into your mind and your day and your life, and you lose out on the opportunity and the time to do that extra little step that makes you feel good and that makes you have a good day.
I love everything you're saying, Robin, because the thing is, when people come, and what you said, I have to put an exclamation point by, which is when we go for any type of service, anytime you go to anybody who's going to touch your body, you have to make sure that you feel comfortable, you feel safe, and that you like their energy.
Correct. Energy is so huge. I'm so big on that. And when you come into my place, it's soft music, it's intentional, it's really about you. So I love to talk to my clients and they ask me the basics. How are you? How are your kids? How's the family? But I really it's their time, and I really pour into them and feed into them, and they always leave feeling refreshed, feeling relaxed, and that is their time.
And I can attest to that. She's the most amazing energy. You're going to feel so cared for and pampered, and you're going to feel really, really safe and in good hands when you're with Robin. So if you are in South Florida and you are looking to do something really good for yourself, a little different, maybe a part of the body that you don't normally, attend to, but so important to frame the face, reach out to Robin at sbrboca.com. That's her website. And she's an artist. She's so experienced and such a professional, and you will be in the best of hands.
Thank you so much.
And so as we leave, do you want to, offer anything to my community?
Of course. We want to welcome you, all new clients, with 50% off of your first service, $50 off of microblading, and come on in. Come see us.
That's so fabulous.
Yes.
Thank you so much for offering that to my community.
You're very welcome.
And so thanks so much for being a part of the show,
Thank
Robin.
you. Thank you for everything you do. It's so organic. It's so genuine. And I am so glad to be a part of it.
Well, we have to really be in community.
Yes.
And we have to support one another. Support each other in business, support each other in self-care, and support each other in our mindful, intentional approach to life.
Yes, those are beautiful words, and I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, so thanks so much.
Thank you.
And so I want to just go over some things with you and let you know what I am doing in 2023. 2023 is going to be a really big year for me. What am I doing in 2023? Well, I'm taking my show on the road, and I'm going to be popping up in all hot spots in South Florida, but also all over the country. So watch out for me. Look at my website, eileenlemelman.com. My podcast will be moving to a huge platform on Apple Podcast, Spotify, of course, my YouTube channel, and of course, I'll always be on the Facebook page that you're on now, which is It All Starts With You. I'd love to collaborate with you. I would love for you to be part of my world, my show, my community. So reach out to me. I'm looking for sponsors, and I want you to get your name out, and I want to really highlight you. So reach out to me at eileenlemelman.com. I see an event in 2023. It's going to be called All About You. It's a women's empowerment group. It's going to be at the Movies of Delray, and it's going to be probably in March. I haven't really secured a date, but it's going to be in the spring. So again, watch out on my website, eileenlemelman.com, because that's where all of my information is going to be showing up. I will be inviting speakers and coaches and women in business, in media, in philanthropy. I will be inviting women in, the medical field, the health and wellness field. And we're all going to be talking to my community, the 50-plus community, and we're going to be gathering women in conscious conversation. We're going to be really radically transforming aging, and it's going to be an amazing event. So watch out for it. If you are interested in collaborating with me on that event, let me know. My team and I will look at it. We'll see if you're, going to be a good fit. But all of my community is invited to the Movies of Delray. Watch out for EileenLemmelman.com and see what else is coming up. Guess what? I'm working hard for you. You, my community, I'm working hard for you. I'm writing a book. It's going to be, taking all my years, all my clinical experience, all my wisdom, and I'm going to be putting it in a book, and I'm going to be writing another bestseller. So watch out for that book in 2023. And again, EileenLemmelman.com is where I'm going to be announcing everything. So follow me on my journey, because it is a journey. Every day is a journey. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what age you are. We are all on a journey, and we all have to really listen to our purpose, listen to our why. We all have stories. I want to hear your story, so connect with me. And again, follow me on my journey. And thank you for allowing me to follow you on your journey. Because ladies, it all starts with you. You have been watching It All Starts With You. New and exciting opportunities are ahead of you. You are creating your own destiny. Until we meet again, my friends, it all starts with you.